guys, it's Casey. I'm gonna show you how to do a suspensory taping. This is not a Reiner, but he needs it anyways. He came with some suspensory injuries, so it's perfect. I already pre-cut my tape. It's pretty great now, Echo Tape, if you're gonna do a basket weave or anything like that. They actually have the strips kind of lined out for you now. If you've never played with Echo Tape before, it's great because they have the boxes, so you can kind of remember or count, or even if you lose your place, you have somewhere to cut. Remember when you open up your roll and when you are going to cut a piece of tape, when you do cut it, you always want to put color to color, so that way when you go and cut an end, it will stay round. And that way it doesn't mess with the tape or the scissors as much because of the adhesive. So let's start. This is a live horse, so he might not cooperate. We'll see how it goes today. Anyway, so we're going to start. I'm just going to put some strips down here. Hope they don't fly away. My anchors. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to start with the back first. So if you kind of look more at the tape here, how I always do it is I kind of always gauge a box. Rip the box, one in. So this is going to be our anchor. We always have to have two anchors, one in the top and one on the bottom. I always, when I'm about to put one on, kind of pull these down a little bit just so I can get a note for sure. No stretch, no pull. I told you the wind is lovely today. All right. Okay. All right. So we're going to start. We got to do, I swear he's so smart. Okay, we have to do two sides. Hey Clemmy, you're all right. We're gonna do the outside branch and the inside branch, and we're gonna pull it right up to the back of the knee and the carpal. You want the tape to overlap a little bit, but not too much, especially for the Reiners, because if you're gonna polo over it for a horse show. So I kind of put maybe a quarter over. No, see, no stretch, no pull, nothing. Just kind of tap that on there. Make sure the adhesive, when I pull the tape, kind of hold the base. Just, this helps you kind of just get the paper off. So this is 100%. We're gonna go all the way to like maybe a 10 or 15. They really don't need that much. I like to pull it and just make sure it's stable in the middle and tap it all the way down here. Always go underneath, and then from here I like to place it down. All right, so we got one side in. Let's do the other side. Wouldn't this be fun if it was money pulling out of my pocket? All right, so again, around one box. Kind of gives me an opportunity to get it to stick a little bit. So we're already on, we did the outside, so we're going to do the inside. He's been really good so far. Good boy. All right, my anchors are down. If you have show sheen on your horse, or you just bathed it or clipped it, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. It doesn't stay as well. All right, so this is going to, see how just overlaps a little bit. That's what you want. So this protects the tendons, the suspensories, everything when they go to stop. This is all protected, which is what you want, especially when you're stopping the younger ones. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the anchor first. So this is gonna hold all the tape up top. So what you're gonna do is kind of pull it in half, break it in half, okay? I take one side and fold it to the others equally, so it should look like this. I like to come from the front and do it back, so I'm gonna Joni move up top. I think aesthetically it looks nice. It doesn't matter. You could do it on the side, but we're gonna, no stretch, no pull. See, until, I like to put the adhesive down until the paper is touched and kind of roll it on. to the same side so it overlaps a little bit. So you can kind of do a little bit of a view from front to back. So that's going to be your top anchor. Awesome. And so now we're going to do what I think is also the most important, the fetlock taping that secures the bottom half of it. So we're gonna have to move around a little bit, but the very important, you kind of really want to tape it from the front of the leg. You want to be in front of the leg. The goal is to get a polo crossing up top. So I split it in half just like the anchor and pulled from side to side. Now I'm gonna come right underneath that fetlock right there. See, it's almost like a polo. Make sure you straighten it out if you can. So you should have two crossings right here. I'm gonna pull the inside over, and don't worry, just get it to where it tapes. Look, I'm not touching it, it's fine. Grab the back piece and literally just kind of roll it on, and then I'll tap it on the inside and I'll show you as this one crosses over. So you'll see in the front it should look like that polo V, that perfect polo V. Perfect. Make sure it's all creased down. So then you can take a look a little bit more in depth of it. Looks almost, see the V right there. And you can also actually tape along the inside too to support if they have some splints going on. That's always great. But these are great because you can roll the polos on top of them even if they go into show. It supports the front, the back, the fetlock, the foot. It helps relieve pressure off the feet. This is just kind of one of the best things I've come across for the Reiners or suspensory injuries or anything like that. So if you have more questions, let me know.